camera.
What? I'm thinking. I can think. I'm thinking. I decide to fold.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Well, I want you to say your last words because you're going to perish in this game.
Why?
Mainly because you're not better than me at poker. Even though everybody in the comment is going to say opposite of that, you won't beat me.
Even a blind squirrel finds its acorn. What is it?
It's an early worm gathers no moss.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I said this vlog was coming, but better late than never. This is heads up between me and Grace, and I think I'm going to like what I see here.
How do you figure?
I'm going to beat you.
Boldface lie.
All right, so here we go. Grace, I have ace-queen suited. You have pocket nines. It's going to be a fair fight, and you come in for a raise, and I decide that we're not playing for enough money and decide to 3-bet you.
Mistake.
I wouldn't call it a mistake, although playing this big of a pot this early, I mean, we only have 10,000 chips to start, so we are going to put in a large portion of our chips early on.
Looks like the flop is good for me.
Well, it is good for you, but I'm going to c-bet it anyway because you could have a lot of air, hands like king high especially, that I would like, to deny you the right odds to get there, but you are a fish and you come along.
I don't believe you for a second. I'm just going to let you keep betting.
Turns a 6, and keep betting is exactly what I'm going to do here. Fire out 2,500, and this is where you throw your hands into the muck.
Untrue.
And the river 8 is probably a card I should just shut down, and I do. And then you do what I consider to be one of the most annoying things in a poker game.
And that is what?
Bet a teeny tiny unfoldable amount into a giant pot.
Well, I know you don't have anything, though.
Yeah, I don't have the sound done, but the entire time you were saying, "Come with ace king, come with ace king."
I mean, look at this super aggressive bet that I made.
Well, you get exactly what you want, and I do end up calling you with the ace queen, and much to my demise, you beat me.
Clown.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. So one hand in the books, and I'm already down, half my stack. Current stack's not looking too good. I got 2, 3, 4, 47.50, and we've only played 4 hands. So we're in a little bit of trouble. So this hand is actually a ways down the road. We're already at 300, 600. Not much happened in between. And I'm going to be on the button here and look down at a queen 3 suited, which I think is fine to play. And I make the limp, and you make the check.
Good poker terms.
Limp and check are indeed poker terms. Now here's a flop. That's a good flop. It's 3-3 ace. I have a pair of threes. Now what I want you guys to do at home, I have a set of threes. A trip threes is what I have. Trip threes. Now what I want you guys to do at home is I'm not going to show Grace's hand. So try to guess. And don't wait to the end, because if you wait to the end, I'll know about it. So guess now in the comment section what you think Grace has. The flop action was Grace checked, I bet, and Grace called, and now the turn is a 7, and it's on Grace. And Grace is going to donk right into me. What's up with that?
I think I lead thinking that your stack is so short at this point, you have a little bit over a pot-sized stack. So I keep thinking that you're going to shove. Now that I think I bet so that you would shove. With you flatting behind, it seems kind of odd. I should have some alarm bells going off, but I
think I'm so short that you're probably just going to call whatever I do on the river anyway.
I don't think so, because at this point, I don't know that you would bluff this river with your stack, especially when this diamond card hits, and then now you jam, and
I mean, you snap called, so you must have.
yeah, I don't think I played this hand very well, looking back, because I'm not beating anything here. I'm only beating you bluffing, and what are you bluffing on an ace 3-3-7 board? It just doesn't make any sense. If you have an ace, I lose, and if you have a 3, I definitely lose, and if you backdoor a flush, I lose. All bad.
Yes, you're bad. All right, same level, and the action is going to start with you, Grace. You look down, I believe, at one of your favorite hands in the whole wide world, the suited Jack 10, which you call
The Asian pocket aces.
So you raise it up to $1,200. 1,200 chips.
I don't. The Asian pocket aces are definitely not my favorite hand.
No?
No.
Aces?
Aces are my favorite hand, yes.
Yeah, I like aces too and kings. Here I'm gonna call your 1,200 with King Jack of Hearts. I think that hand's probably strong enough to ship it in if I'm short. I don't have the stack sizes listed here, but that's a pretty good flop for me. And knowing your exact hand, this is probably set to get all in at some point.
Yes.
Grace bets 800 after I check, and now I'm gonna do a little counting my chips to see exactly how much I have, and I elect to call.
You know, looking back at this like a month later, our stack sizes would perhaps have helped.
Yeah, but I am no computer wizard, much like I'm no mathematician, so just take what you can get. So Grace calls my shove here 5,000. There's 14,000 in the pot. There's only 20,000 in play, so I'm going to have a big chip lead here if I can avoid one of the X amount of spades that are left.
I don't know. I like myself getting it in on the turn. It doesn't seem like a very good call with Jack high and a naked flush draw. Yeah, I don't like it.
It seems like a theme. All these different hands you're playing so poorly.
I think I was just trying to end you. You see how tiny my eyes are? I was probably exhausted.
Your eyes are tiny. Yeah, because you were tired. Yeah, that's what it is.
What are you trying to say?
Grace, it's funny to me that you said you were going for the win or to end me or however you put it when that's exactly what I'm in a position to do because I have more chips than you.
Must be nice.
And here I look down at when my buddy Maurice would say, "Oh, poker four is best hand in poker."
That is not what Marie sounds like.
It's not, but I don't do impressions very well. So I jam and you snap because you kind of have to with Big Chick. And we're off to the races in a fair fight, 12K up for grabs, and you are at risk. Are you nervous?
Not in the slightest.
So my buddy Bo here, he is not a professional dealer, and he doesn't know that he's not supposed to put an ace or a queen up there, so I'm trying to coach him, and he's good on the first card. And
Whammo.
Not so good on that card. All right, Grace, I have masterfully weaseled my way back into the chip lead.
That won't last.
And we're playing 400, 800 still. You're on the small blind, meaning on the button, meaning you're the small blind, and you look down at 9, 10. You have a couple options, and you decide to go with the limp option. Any reason?
I'm short, and I want to see a flop.
Yep, it makes sense to me. You don't want to get like raised off it or something. So you limp. I decide to check, and we go heads up, obviously, to the flop, which comes King, Jack, Queen.
King Jack 10 with 2 hearts.
Okay, and I elect to bet 800, and then it's gonna go.
King Jack Queen would be pretty good for my hand.
That would be strong. That would be quite strong. But so I bet, and now it's on you to decide what to do. And with a pair and what, a straight draw?
Yes.
You elect to shove it all in.
I don't know if I can fold. I know I'm not supposed to touch your chips, but let's just find out how much it is. There's your 800. So we'll move this over yonder. 45, 47, 5,005. The problem is, I don't know if my straight draw is good, and I have no pairs I can hit to win. Like if I hit my straight, I'm not sure I'm winning. But I do have 4 hearts. So, what I said was 54, 5,075. Bo, if I call this, are you gonna put a heart out there?
No. Okay. I'll try.
What? Wait now. I have this. Is my a queen good for me or no?
Queen we chop.
You have a 9?
I do.
Oh, I'm in okay shape, right?
You're in better shape than I want you to be.
9, 10 versus 9, 7. I'm gonna put some odds of who's favored to win in this general area here. But okay, though.
Okay.
I'm making sure Bo doesn't do any sleight of hand.
He's over.
No sleight of hand. That's a bad card. Queen to chop it, that'd be fine. What's that do?
Give me
10.
trips.
That's unbelievable.
Ship it.
Well, take it, it's out there. Okay, that one stung a little bit. Just a minor. Just a minor flesh wound. It'll be no time before I have the chip lead. It just means that we're meant for each other.
How did you figure that?
We've been
We've
playing for hours, and we're completely even.
You're a luck box.
Oh, baby! I've only looked at one card.
Well, just flip it. I mean,
I want the money right. 96. So you should just have 400, right?
Yes.
All right. This is the only. Oh, no. This is the only card I've seen, and the blind just went up too.
Oh.
It's right in the middle. Oh no! Bo, 6. 6 Bo.
7.
There's a game called Skip Bo, so give me a 6 Bo. Bo. Okay, well, time out, Bo. Bo, this is real bad. How can I win? We
Running
need
sixes?
4 Bo, and let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4 and a 3.
4, yeah, I need a Bo. I need a 3 and a 4.
Okay.
Or a 3 and or a 4 and an 8, or 2 6s.
Okay.
Okay. Keep me alive for one card, Bo. Keep me alive.
Yes, dry dead. Dry dead. Thank you. Have a nice day. You want to take my tournament picture?
You have no idea how much I hate you.
Oh, no. Okay, hold the ring.
I'll take that ring back.